Today we're going to be taking a look at the best hitch options for our 2018 Toyota C-HR. Here we have a trailer hitch from Curt and one from Draw-Tite. They're both going to be similar in most aspects, but there are a few subtle differences between them. When it comes to appearance, that's going to go to our Curt because of its reinforced collar. When it comes to clearances, that's also going to go to our Curt because it has slightly higher ground clearance, which may eliminate that need for that raised shank on your accessory. And when it comes to the ease of installation, it's going to be tied between the two, as they both have exactly the same procedures. And when it comes to weight ratings, they're also going to be exactly the same on both the tongue weight and the gross towing capacity. The biggest differences between these two hitches is going to be its clearances, which on our Curt here is going to be slightly higher because it's going to be 13¼ inch from the ground to the top inside edge of the receiver tube, while our Draw-Tite's only going to be 12½. It's only about 3/4 inch difference, but that could make or break the difference of whether or not you need a raised shank. Another major difference is the appearance. Our Curt here has a reinforced collar, which gives it a much more robust look. Just gives it an overall higher quality finish to it. While you can see our Draw-Tite here, it's thinner and it just looks a little unfinished. And another deciding factor on how they're different is going to be our Curt here does require a stabilization strap when hauling any non-trailer loads. Now, even though our Draw-Tite here does have slightly lower ground clearance, it does have slightly more clearance between the bottom of our fascia here and the receiver head itself. This can actually be kind of a benefit because our Curt is tight up against it, which could cause rubbing on the bottom and eventually wear on the bottom finish. Another thing is that you have this extra clearance here, which can make it easier to get larger safety chains hooked on easily, and it gives you more room to install the clip onto your pin. And now in every other aspect, they're pretty comparable to each other. They're going to feature the same weight ratings of 200 pounds for the tongue weight. That's the force going down on top of the receiver. And both have 2,000 pound gross towing capacity. That's how much it can pull behind it. As far as functionality, they're both going to be comparable with each other. They're going to both be class 1, 1¼ by 1¼ inch receivers. So they'll be able to accommodate the exact same accessories. And if installation is a concern of yours, you don't have to worry about choosing one or the other, or which one's easier, because they both have the exact same procedures, hardware, and installation. And that completes our look at the best hitch options for our Toyota C-HR.